Jennifer Aniston's life has been a mixture of brilliance, fame, and deeply personal struggles. Known worldwide for her iconic portrayal of Rachel Green on Friends, she embodies a rare blend of talent, resilience, and relatability. Yet her public image conceals a childhood marked by emotional gaps and family fractures that left lasting marks. Behind the laughter and charm, Jennifer carried wounds that shaped her self-perception and her understanding of relationships. Her journey is not just one of stardom, but of survival, navigating the pressures of Hollywood while tending to a personal world that often demanded more than it gave. At 57, she continues to shine, maintaining a career and presence that many envy, yet much of her story has remained hidden from public view, waiting to be understood in full. Early life and family dynamics. Jennifer Joanna Aniston was born on February 11, 1969, in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, into a family already acquainted with fame. Her father, John Aniston, was a Greek-born actor whose presence commanded attention, and her mother, Nancy Dow, brought a diverse American heritage with Italian, English, Irish, Scottish, and Greek roots. Despite the external glamour, Jennifer's early life was emotionally complicated. Her family included half-siblings John Mellick and Alex Aniston, and her godfather was the legendary Telly Savalas, creating an environment of visible achievement but underlying instability. Her parents' separation during her formative years left her with a sense of loss, and the transient presence of her father compounded feelings of uncertainty. Despite being surrounded by privilege and recognition, Jennifer often felt unsupported, learning early that appearances of stability and fame did not guarantee security or love. Childhood fractures and early coping. Jennifer's childhood was marked by emotional upheaval. At the age of 9, her parents' separation and her father's abrupt absence left an empty void in her home. Her mother, Nancy, imposed strict standards on her appearance and behavior, creating an atmosphere of constant pressure. Money was not abundant, and warmth was inconsistent, leaving Jennifer to develop resilience through humor and charm, often masking her inner struggles. She learned to lighten the atmosphere for others, hiding her own vulnerability beneath smiles. This early coping mechanism allowed her to navigate instability, but it also cemented a pattern of self-reliance and emotional armor. These formative experiences, combining loss, pressure, and adaptation, shaped her sensitivity and empathy while also teaching her to protect herself from emotional harm in ways that would influence her personal and professional life for decades. Teenage years and creative refuge. Amidst early emotional fractures, Jennifer found solace in creativity. At 6, she began escaping into imagined worlds where she could exercise control over her environment and find temporary safety. Attending Waldorf School nurtured her imagination, while her later enrollment at LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in New York refined her craft under the mentorship of Anthony Abison. Acting demanded exposure and truth, requiring her to confront vulnerability in dim rehearsal rooms filled with tension. These formative artistic experiences were less about performance and more about survival, offering a space where she could process her inner life and gain agency. The lessons she learned about truth, discipline, and presence would later define her approach to acting, equipping her with the tools to navigate Hollywood's pressures while maintaining a grounded sense of self. Early career struggles. Jennifer's professional journey began with small, often unnoticed roles in television and film. Early appearances in Mac and Me and scattered commercials offered fleeting opportunities, and she navigated a series of television appearances that rarely provided stability or recognition. Working various jobs in New York, from offices to restaurants, she endured a grind that tested her perseverance. Despite her talent, doubt crept in gradually, a subtle erosion of belief rather than dramatic failure. Nights alone became reflective periods where the weight of uncertainty pressed upon her. These formative professional experiences underscored the challenges of pursuing a career in Hollywood, teaching her patience, determination, and the value of incremental progress. Her early struggles laid the foundation for the resilience that would later allow her to thrive under the intense spotlight of stardom, fame, pressure, and personal challenges. While friends brought immense recognition, it also imposed relentless scrutiny. Every haircut, outfit, and public appearance was dissected, creating pressure that blurred the line between Jennifer and her character. Awards and accolades marked professional success, but they could not address the exhaustion of constant expectation. Fame became a gilded cage, offering admiration alongside intrusion. Jennifer's personal life was equally under surveillance, magnifying heartbreaks and private struggles. Despite this, she continued to pursue acting roles that allowed reinvention, such as The Good Girl, Bruce Almighty, and later comedies and dramas. Each project represented a subtle rebellion against the constraints of public perception, allowing her to assert her individuality, challenge typecasting, and navigate her career on her own terms, while balancing the emotional toll of global attention, career reinvention, and continued success. Following the end of Friends and her marriage, Jennifer demonstrated remarkable adaptability, balancing film and television roles to redefine her career. From the Break-Up to Marley and Me, she explored vulnerability, humor, and depth in ways that solidified her reputation as a versatile actress. Her return to television with The Morning Show as both lead and executive producer showcased her ability to shape narratives on her own terms. Projects like Netflix's Dumplin' and The Friends Reunion bridged generations, affirming her enduring cultural relevance. Each reinvention reflected her resilience, intellect, and ability to transform personal experience into artistic strength. Jennifer maintained her professional prominence, not by clinging to past success, but by continually challenging herself, demonstrating that perseverance, adaptability, and emotional authenticity are essential in navigating a demanding industry while protecting her personal integrity. Legacy and personal sanctuary. Jennifer Aniston's life illustrates the duality of visibility and privacy, success and struggle. While she achieved global fame, her journey was underpinned by a history of personal challenges, family fractures, and emotional survival. Despite public adoration, she has cultivated a sanctuary for herself, safeguarding the aspects of her life untouched by media intrusion. Her career demonstrates not just talent, but a disciplined resilience born from early adversity. Her personal story underscores the complexities behind public personas, reminding audiences that even figures of immense admiration navigate private hardships. Jennifer continues to embody a model of enduring strength, balancing vulnerability with agency, showing the world that success is not merely about fame, but about surviving, evolving, and maintaining one's essence amidst relentless pressure. The enduring human spirit. Jennifer Aniston remains a symbol of perseverance, illustrating how vulnerability, resilience, and self-awareness intersect in a life lived under scrutiny. Her early experiences shaped her capacity for empathy and emotional intelligence, which she channeled into both her performances and personal choices. From the loss of familial stability to the highs and lows of professional acclaim, she exemplifies how personal hardship can coexist with public triumph. Her story encourages a human understanding of celebrity, emphasizing that achievements are inseparable from the inner work required to navigate loss, expectation, and personal evolution. Jennifer Aniston's life is a testament to courage, adaptability, and the enduring human spirit, proving that even amid fame and public attention, one can preserve dignity, self-respect, and an authentic sense of self.